There's a facet of our horse's life that we are constantly overlooking, and we're not realizing the importance of it to our horse's health. And I think this spans from, just everyday life with them to their competition life, to the expectations that they need to fulfill. And I think it can really negatively affect their health. Hi, I'm Dr. Rebecca with Hale and Hardy Horses, and I run a membership program where we talk all about holistic health for horses. We talk about the foundations of health, the framework of how to work in a holistic way with your horse, and of course we do deep dives on certain diseases, certain topics, certain illnesses, certain lamenesses. So all this week we've been talking about the top 5 reasons that your horse gets ulcers. And one of, I think, the main reasons is a constant low-grade state of stress that your horse is under. And I feel like too many horses are living in this state. Of course, that activates the sympathetic nervous system. How this causes ulcers is that any sort of disruption to the gut balance is going to be negatively impacted by stress. Because whenever the horse is stressed, the blood flow is taken away from the digestive system. So that limits the amount of healing that can happen that would normally happen if they weren't under stress all the time. So when we talk about the stomach ulcers, we're talking about less oxygen being delivered to the cells of the stomach lining. We're talking about less nutrient delivery actually to the cells and to the horse itself. And of course, this slower repair because of the sympathetic nervous state activation. And this cortisol production suppresses prostaglandins. And so prostaglandins help protect the lining of the stomach and maintain the mucus production required to coat the stomach to keep it from ulcerating. So combined with the other reasons that your horse may be having ulcerations, this can play a large part in that people aren't really realizing. They're not realizing how much stress their horse is under, and they're not realizing how negatively it is affecting their digestive system and making the ulcers worse. So this is where things like inconsistent turnout or changing herd dynamics, a really hard, stressful working, like training regimen, showing all the time, competing all the time, traveling all the time, their life just constantly changing. And these unpredictable routines are constantly damaging the digestive tract.